Okay, today I've got the 3 latest Ken fashion packs that I think are available. They were on Amazon a long time ago in Canada, and I did not buy them because the price, they jacked up the price. I think they were over $10 each, which in Walmart in Canada they're about, I think that they're 7 or 8, well, they're more than 7, they're $8 or $9 in Canada. So I probably should have, because this one sold out really quickly. Now I managed to get these 2 on other days on Amazon, and also fashions don't always show up in Canada, so you don't know if you're going to get them or not. However, many years later they might show up at the dollar store, so that's the give and take. Do you want to buy them? Do you want to pay exuberant prices? Do you want to wait? Do you want to gamble, take your chances? Now there are some fashion packs that I passed on before and they never showed up, and I missed like 1 or 2, and it's really upsetting, and I don't know if I'll ever get them. I have to, or do I need them, or we have to, I need to minimize my 1/6 scale clothing, and those videos are coming up for sure. But every time a new fashion pack, especially if I find them at the dollar store. Now this one that I waited too long, these ones, I think I started to say, I added them for free shipping to my cart, so I had these standing by when they went down to lower prices, and I could add them to, like, I think $6 roughly is what these 2 paid. So it's kind of waiting for the dollar store, but kind of compromising. This one has sold out in the beginning. It sold out when it was 10 something, and I should have bought it, but I didn't. But Evelyn sent me this one. I mean, after she sent me this one, thinking that this was the one I was talking about. I mean, they're so similar. That being said, the reason I want this one so bad is because this is my favorite fashion pack ever made by Mattel. I don't know if we'll have time to open it today. Another thing about my Ken clothes and Kens is that I like to use these 2 buffier Kens. So Buff Ken, Barbie Ken, and the Max Steel doll I like, or action figure. I like to put the fashions on, but we're talking, we can only use like jersey and athletic wear usually fits. This looks like it's double denim, which is another thing that I really like. I don't know what the stretch on these materials are. I don't know who's going to be able to wear what. So that's what we're finding out. So this guy, he's going to be my new favorite. So let's thank you, Evelyn, so much for getting this. Stop. Oh, nobody watched this video. It's probably because of my thumbnail, and people can only see that there's this really cool camera in it. But I guess I should have highlighted that in this Hot Wheels skate came this set, and it looks so good. So Evelyn, thank you so much for sending me this Hot Wheels skate set 2 that came with these really cool rollerblades. You gotta watch this video because look at these incredible skates. They're so cool. Now this is the fanny pack that came with it that you're supposed to wear on your wrist, but look, it's kind of, I've realized that it does fit on him, but I guess I won't be I guess he won't be rocking that. That's a little cumbersome, but really cool accessories. And then also special shout out to Brian and Veronica. All of you guys are way too good to me. Brian and Veronica found the Ghetto Blaster. So it's kind of like the matching equivalent to this Hot Wheels skate, coming with great boards, great shoes, but it's kind of like a toy that I'm gonna stick on my shelves because we love the 80s. Look how cool this is. We love the 80s aesthetic over here, and I am, like, as you can see, 80s, 90s, bright color, fun. And it was another thing. It was on Amazon for just a short period of time. I'm not sure if it was from a third-party seller or not, and it was too expensive. Brian and Veronica said they found it on clearance at Target, And and I guess that's why it's hard to get here, because we don't have Targets in Canada, so it might be a Target exclusive, and I am just so pleased and happy and grateful that, because those are the two Hot Wheels skate sets out of everything that they've ever made that I want. So can we get to the fashions? Can we see if any of these guys, these two buffer dudes, can they actually fit the fashions? But that's okay, because we've got my new favorite doll, which this is a color reveal mermaid. Of course I removed his hair. I have a double though. I have one with his long white hair, which is really cool in its own right. But because I found one at a thrift store, I was able to unshave him, and I really like this head sculpt. It's really weird, and I really like this body. The only way, so this is like one of the, do I like the made? There's something about the made-to-move bodies that aren't as cool as, I mean, they're not as good. This is an awesome made-to-move body, but I don't think, there's just something about this body. And I mean, like my WWE girl bodies, it has the same kind of articulation. Actually, it has exactly the same articulation. No ankles. I guess I don't need ankles. I guess they're not important for Ken, because he always has flat feet. So I guess this is fine. Anyway, I love this. So even if none of these fashions will fit on, then I have this new mashup that I made. So it's movie Ken body is mostly what they use these bodies for, and the mermaid color reveal boy, the only color reveal boy ever made was, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true. Mermaid, white hair. He's really cool. I've done lots of videos on him. Let's open these fashion packs. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna save the best for last. And we got this one that looks like that it might be, what's that guy's name? Oh, where is that doll? What's his name? His name is Alan. Where's the Alan doll? People have found it in Malaysia, where the distribution is, Australia, where they have easy shipping from Malaysia, and then at the Mattel store in El Segundo in California. Just as like, when are we getting it? When is it going to be available? Where are we going to find it? What store is it going to be in? That Alan is so cool. His head is so vintage looking. I need it. I don't know what color body he's going to fit on, but he needs more articulation for sure. But that is what this outfit looks like. Okay, why did I take my glasses off? I might have to open up these all together. So each Ken outfit comes with a, oh, this is really nice. I hope this shows up at the dollar store. I'll get more of them. Evelyn, did I say thank you? Thank you so much. And Brian and Veronica, thank you so much. Okay. Check this out. Oh, this is something weird. A piece of, oh, I meant to show you. A piece of cloth. It's like, did I snip that off when I snipped the thing? No, I think it was just a little extra piece in the bag. That's so funny. I just opened some Masters of the Universe figures, and I found little pieces of plastic, but I didn't, like, I looked over the figure very carefully that had that color, and there was nothing chipped off, so it must have been something from the factory that fell in. These shorts are so nice. I don't know who they're going to fit on. I've had red ones before, but these are really thick cotton. I mean, maybe fake cotton, polyester, made to be like cotton. You know what? Usually I think they do use cotton. Now, we've got some holes in it already from when they did it, and then the material itself isn't red. It's colored red on white, which is very common in doll clothes. I wonder why they do that. I don't think it's cheaper to buy painted material than it is to buy printed material, especially in a solid color. So they're orangey red. They're really nice. These will be a staple. I would definitely buy this fashion pack again just for these. Now we have these ones. These come with the sandals. So this is the one accessory. And I believe that these are the Tate sandal. I could be mistaken. It could be, I know that I have these from another set, but maybe it was from a special, like a Ken set. But they're really chunky. Do you know how we can tell? These guys have bigger feet. I don't know why his joint was out of his foot. I don't take their feet off. So if it fits on him, then it has, I mean, I guess that doesn't tell anything. Actually, it's a little small for this. So maybe this is just a standard release. But yeah, these feet are slightly smaller. I mean, it's insignificant. Shoes usually fit on everybody, but the feet are slightly larger on the Buff Ken. I forget where I've seen these before. I know that they're common. Do they have a left and a right? No. They really good at disguising the fact that they're not a left and a right too, which is cool. But they're really souped up sandals, which I've been thinking about getting personally, hiking sandals, which I don't know. Hiking, I need a new pair of footwear eventually, and I don't know. I haven't decided what it's going to be, and I'm a minimalist, so I'm just getting one pair of new footwear. It's gotta be something I can wear with a suit, and something I can wear hiking. I know the right shoe is out there. I guess that sounds like my Blundstones. So maybe I don't need new shoes. All right, so here is the shirt. I'm really impressed with the thickness of the material. I mean, I can't handle. Look, it's like 110. Did I mention that already? That's why I'm dressed like this. Or not dressed like this. I can't handle any thick anything shirts in the summertime. It's not happening with me. Now I'm checking out the armholes here to see, but I love these colors. These are all the Barbie core colors mixed into one shirt. Very nice. Unfinished collar. We don't like that at all. Just cut. But everything else is hemmed. I don't know why they do that. And then lots of holes in the clothing from where the ties were in there. All right, let's, I guess we'll start with Buff Ken and see if you can put on the shirt. If we can get the holes up through the biceps, then we're good to go, I think, because this doesn't have any closure on it or anything. It's just a closed shirt. Are we really just on the first fashion pack? I think one of the openings is smaller than the other. Okay. So it's not getting up over his biceps at all. And I'm not gonna force anything. I'm gonna be I'm gonna keep his collar. Well, actually, I won't keep his collar popped. I'll take off his glasses. We'll see here. It doesn't fit. I mean, you could probably get away with it strategically for a fashion shoot, but for the most part, no, it don't fit. And if it doesn't fit on him, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna fit on Big Jim. Wait, Big Jim's son, Max Steel. Did you know that Max Steel was Big Jim's son? Oh no, I'm gonna be soaking wet in a second. I should have jumped in the pool or the shower before I recorded this video. Especially when I'm struggling with the fit. But wait, before I, okay, I might have to pause it, and then I'm getting stressed out, and it's making me hotter. Okay, we do have to put on the shorts. The shorts are, because they're so thick, it's questionable. Like, there's no stretch to them. So let's see. Like, this is a really thick elastic waist. I mean, there might be a slight bit of stretch to the material. They're really nice. I can't believe how nice they are. We got some orangey red shorts in our day, and they are some of my favorites. There was a special anniversary Ken with red shorts and mine were sewn together in a defect, and I'm really sad about that. Okay, I don't know if I don't know if I should be pushing things the way that I'm doing. Okay. Oh, they look good. They fit super vintagey too. Oh, these are nice. These are really nice. I mean, we got a little, they were a little stressful going on. They fit him perfectly. Like they do. They're not pulling. I mean, they're tight, but they're not pulling too tight on the thighs. And I like how they're riding high, and they look kind of old-fashioned. I like them a lot. Yeah, I mean, we can jazz them up a little, modern them up a little bit by pushing the waist down and the pant legs up and making them look a little bit better. Oh yeah, they remind me of like a 1950s bathing suit. I love them. They're so good. Okay. All right. Okay. We know everything's gonna fit on this guy. Maybe I should pause it in between my struggles. This is dangerous. I don't know if I'll ever put these on him again. Something that I will learn in this video is that I'll never, because those fit him perfectly, I will now know definitively if a pair of shorts will fit on a Max Steel first or a Buff Ken first. I don't really know which one is bigger, who has bigger thighs, and this will tell me the answer right now, because these fit like perfectly on the Buff guy. Like there was no room to grow and no room to not grow. But now we'll see if the thighs, this is a Max Steel, the first made to move body that you didn't even know, that came out in the early 2000s, in exactly 2000, I think. And yeah, it is confirmed that Max Steel has smaller hips and thighs than Buff Ken, because these went on so much better. I mean, maybe he loosened them for him, but no, I think there's just slightly more room to grow. They're basically the same size, though, is what I'm finding. It's so much harder to dress Max Steel on that lip, and because his joint goes in sometimes, especially on these tighter elastic, I guess the trick is to get it up over and then get it into the groove. That's what I like to do. I don't really like to high waist them, because then it starts getting nerdy. But actually, the nerdy look is good. However, with Max Steel, it starts digging into this, into the groove of his. He starts muffin topping, if that happens. So what we want is to get the elastic into the groove of the pant. So that's what I try to do. And it doesn't look so good, but I like it. I mean, I like action figures. I like 12-inch action figures, so I don't mind that, So you can see that it, fits into the groove there. And then he's looking pretty good. These are really nice shorts. Yeah, I gotta find another set. Will I discover that his arms are smaller? I think he's got bigger biceps than Buff Ken. And this will be the answer to that question. Oh yeah, his hands. Sometimes I just can't get things over his hands. I think that's the telltale. If you can get it over his hands, then you can get over his biceps. No, it's the same situation. I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna fit. It was made for this guy. I sure know how to draw out a video, don't I? dressing your dollies is not easy. It's quite stressful, especially when you have man hands and you have to tie little bows. Oh yeah, it fits so much. Okay, so like a glove, this shirt was made for this guy. He's gonna probably look really good in it because of his white hair and that it's a white based shirt. I like that it's opened. See, if I was going to wear a shirt like this, I wouldn't be opening, I wouldn't be doing up the buttons. We would be blowing in the breeze, and the only way I could have this on is if there was a breeze and things were blowing and it was nighttime and the sun wasn't beating down on me. And I like this shirt. I like this shirt a lot. It's very much a shame about the collar, but I think, that being said, it's really hard to make the collars fit to scale when you do hem them. Yeah, you like to put a double collar and hem it so there's no like underline. You can't, even if it's flipped up, like even if you hem the collar, then you can see the tiny little edge that goes around here. That's really hard to do. And so there is benefits to this. Like, I talk about this all the time, that you can't shrink down. You got to shrink down the fabric. You got to shrink down the threads. You got to shrink down everything. As much as you shrink things down 1/6, you got to shrink them down in thickness too, and that is a struggle to do. And gravity is not the same in 1/6 world as it is in our world, in normal human world. All right. That's a nice shirt. All right. That fashion pack took a long time. Let's move on to this purple one. And I'll probably give him he'll get the shorts in the end. I guess these shorts are gonna have to come off because we're gonna have to try on the other things too. These cards come out of the packages a lot easier, but I do like these vinyl bags better. But do I really use these? No, not really. So it's kind of good that they went back to disposable. All right, so this set, I have mixed feelings about this. This is also very retro. Yeah, a lot of this looks like mid-century modern Barbie. Very interesting. I'm just picking up on that now. I mean, except for that tie-dye number that we're getting to. But this piece comes with a pair of sunglasses, some hexagonal sunglasses, which I don't think I own. And check those out. Those are quite cool. Yeah, I think I would have remembered having those before. That's cool. Have you seen them before? Are they on anybody? Can Max Steel wear them? Which is important. Yep. He comes with some really bad Y2K glasses when he comes with them. But check those out. Those are out of this world now because, yeah, I mean, I like to go space with my toys. So there's a lot of astronauts and aliens when I dress my dollies. So these are going to come in really handy. They fit like a glove on this Ken head. All right, my favorite Ken head, who looks like he's from an apocalyptic world. That's why this is my favorite Ken head. This is my favorite Ken head sculpt of all time. And then when they give the vitiligo paint detailing, I love it. And then he looks really good when he's got glasses on. Yeah, he's from a futuristic world. And then let's see it on this Owen head. This is the Jurassic World head, but I mean, who's the actor? It doesn't matter. It looks like me, so that's all that matters. Look, even we got the same hairdo. And then we've got these glasses on him, which again, he looks like he's from out of this world. So coolness, awesomeness, love it. He's such a cranky face. I guess that's why it looks like me. Now, what do we got in here? So yeah, so retro. I would think that these are pulling from inspiration from the retro play sets. Like, this looks like that first cardboard Barbie dream house. Pictures of seeing Ken. That's what this jacket looks like. I mean, it's got the Varsity K on the front of it. I mean, wouldn't it have been great if that was an applique? Is that what they call it? It was actually a sewn on K. Unfortunately, it's not. However, I keep talking about doing this. Wouldn't it be cool one day to go through the clothes and use your sewing machine and sew around these things and put the stitch there so it looks real, or embellish buttons by putting real buttons on top of the drawn on buttons? So I'm considering that, doing stuff like that one day. So these feel like a real pair of boxers. I'm super excited about that. And they feel like real vintage boxers. This year, in 2025, at the beginning of the year, they were saying that wearing your boxers outside as shorts was super in fashion. I haven't heard anybody talking about it during the summer, though, but it was supposed to be a trend this summer, and I don't know if I've seen anybody doing it. This is... It seems a bit tight, this, but we'll see what we can fit on. I think the leg openings are enough. Polyestery boxer material, very nice. This material is weird. It's kind of like a woven material, and it's printed on one side. I don't think anybody's getting this on over their biceps, which I know a lot of people really like their pants, and they say Ken doesn't get enough pants. We're getting one pair of pants in this set. Oh. Check this out. It went on. But I like the shorts, mostly because I like to wear shorts, and I like that they can fit on more of the action dolls that I have. So this sweater is big enough to fit on Ken. I mean, it is totally big enough that there's room to grow. It's a nice baggy sweatshirt kind of thing, and it the neckline is really nice. It's a surged hem. Overlocked stitched, surged, overlocked stitched, surged. This is a looser one on the cuffs and the bottom. We got that tight thing going on at the top, which I like. I guess this is more of an overlock, and this is more of a surge at the neck. But this is a pretty good neckline, and it looks like a plaid sweatshirt or a sweater, I guess. It's nice. It's surprisingly nice. Now, I don't know if I would match it with these shorts, even though I love a uniform. It is interesting that they did it in two different scales. Kind of feels like a fashion victim to me. If they were the exact same scale in the exact same fabrication, it would be a different story for me. I like a matching set. But because they were planned, and it looks like they were planned to go together, that might be a bit try too hard. And if this, I think I actually maybe I don't think these. I think I could get these on, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. They're tight. They seem to fit just like the red ones. Let's take these over to Max Steel and see how he's doing over here. Ooh, do I look like I have sweat dripping off of me? I don't know if that's happening yet, but that's what it feels like. It's a struggle. It's a struggle dressing your dollies. I mostly actually, I mean, I go through phases, which doll is my favorite, but I think, yeah, I actually haven't used him in a while, because I like the Max Steel one so much. So it's more important to me right now that these fit on him. And yeah, they do. Which now you have to deal with the nightmare of me trying to... They remind me a lot of a pair of boxers that I got from a vintage set, which I love, because the vintage clothes fit on the buff body so well, because Ken was buffer back in the day, back in the 80s. Originally, he was twinky. I was really afraid that they were making that Allen on a slim body, and I'm so glad that they didn't. Oh no, I'm gonna struggle with this. I'm so glad that they put him on a standard Ken, even though not the body, but just the fact that usually when the clothes come on a slim Ken, you can't use the fashions. That's not true. You can use them on Barbie. I think slim Ken has perfect proportions for Barbie. Okay. We're almost there, I swear. Well, I say that until something happens. Get it, push it up, pull it down. I mean, this is really temperamental. It's not much of a notch. The stuff usually does fall out, but I need to see him in his plaid boxer shorts. I mean, they're nice. They're a bit long. I like a really short personally, even though I haven't found any. 5 inches is I think the best I can do. Those are pretty cool, especially when I bunch them up like that. I like them. They could be really dressed up and look like new money. They're very new money, but pull them down, oh, they look even more like new money there. Loving them. They're great. They fit on him. Max Steel is getting so many pieces in the set. Let's see what the set looks like on a normal doll, and this is what it's going to look like on a regular made-to-move Ken, if you're curious, because this is the same size body. It's just got different articulation and different skin, and looks pretty good. It would look very good on the movie Ken doll, if that's your jam. I like how they're riding high too. I'm not gonna even stop that because that makes them look so much more. They really look vintagey. They're really giving me the original Ken vibe. It's a really good look. He's definitely a good model. He should be the one wearing everything. Okay. That being said, oh, here, let's this. Okay. Here's the best fashion tip in the world. Because we've got the matching stitch, it's the tiniest detail in this sweater. It's going to look so good with those red shorts. It's going to look far better than it does with... Oh, we have to do that too. Here I thought I was moving on. Can't make a... But the red, with the red, even though it's not the exact same red, you can't tell. And then I'm also wondering what this baggier sweater is going to look like on a thinner doll. But yeah, this is, if I was asked what color would I match to the ideal color short to wear with this sweater, I would have said red because of the trim, the thread embellishments. And yeah, I think it looks really good. Super vintagey. So far, vintage. Now the next piece we're trying, which the last set, that's 70s vintage. That's when tie-dye started. But I don't know, it looks more modern. It looks more better fit on him. Apocalyptic. I love that. It looks so good. Okay, so really good set, even though these didn't even come together. And then I don't think I can do it. I don't think I want to do it. His hands. Sometimes I can heat up his hands. It's not happening in this video. Is anybody going to try in the full set? Let me see if I can at least put it on. I mean, I don't want to be struggling here. I will be. It's so funny. Me concentrating makes me sweat. I guess I can't think too hard, can I? That puts me under the most stress. But there you can see kind of what it would look together. It would fit on him. I just got to get it over his jumbo hands, but they have to be heated up, or, I mean, it's going on. It's going on. Oh, I have to take them off though. That's the thing. Yeah, no. No, you get the dress. Actually, that looks like a cool picture where he's trying to stretch the t-shirt on. He's trying to put it on. Anyway, his name isn't Ken. I'm not going to put it on him because this is way stretchier than I give it credit for, and I probably could do this. It's just going to take me a while, and we don't want to take a while. And I know that I want to try all of that tie-dye outfit on him, but I don't think it's going to fit, so that's sad. So unlike this one is super cozy, relax around the house, long sleeved sweatshirt with short shorts. This is the exact opposite. Now I could be completely mistaken, and this could be stretchable jersey. We won't need the scissors anymore. Oh. I knew something like that was going to happen. As soon as I put them away, I didn't cut it close enough. Maybe I did. I don't. Why? I'm not saving it. Why didn't I cut it off below the Velcro? It's not like the zipper. I'm not zipping it up again. Okay, so with this set, the one accessory is this metal watch, which is kind of a ripoff, but I guess because they gave us pants, they had to do it. But now the watch is in a silver, so it's like futuristic, and it's for the big wrist, so it can even fit on Max Steel's hand. It's not a Barbie watch. And I like chunky jewelry. Now Max already has this super deluxe watch, but now he's got two of them, so that's a very apocalyptic thing to do, so we like that. And then okay, it's oh wait, I don't know if this is true yet. It's two different materials. I thought it was matching material. I thought it was going to be more like a Canadian tuxedo, but it seems to be the same print on two different fabrications. Unfortunately, because these jeans, which you can see are made really nicely, I mean, you might not agree with that. I know a lot of people don't. Am I going to cut off that loose thread? It's best to pull a loose thread through the other side than to cut it off. But I'm gonna do it. They did the stitch details for the jeans. I know we like that, and they're pretty nice. But there's no way these are fitting on anybody. I mean, don't say no way. They have always made Ken pants. Oh, that's not true. I have some ones from the 90s that are really loose. Oh my goodness. This is happening. Is this really happening? Yeah, I see. I mean, I might see some pulling going on somewhere. there's no stress to them, so there's stretch to them, so there's some stress going on there. I mean, I guess I can't do it. I can't. I mean, it's so close. It's too tight in the thighs. I mean, we could definitely fake it, especially once we put the shirt on. I guess we'll do that, just because I think this is a really good apocalyptic look. And then here is the tank, which velcros all the way down, and it is not made of the same material, but it's definitely the same print. It's more of a jersey, but it's not a stretchy one. It's more of a cotton. And then, oh, this looks so good. Okay, I guess because the shirt is long enough and it fits and it goes down over the pants, it probably can do up the Velcro a bit. I guess if I pull them down, let's slouch his pants a bit so that I'm not stressing out the thighs. And then I'll show you what I got going on there, and then we'll do this, and then wear those sunglasses, and then I have to remove these little plastic staples that are left in there. But the shirt fits fantastically. It's not too tight, and there's room to move and room to grow. I mean, he kind of looks like a tool, is what they would call this. But I mean, with his pants hanging down, he can wear this, and then he could even put on. We got 3 accessories with these 3 packs from the same collection. This was the only 3 from the collection. And we got a pair of glasses, a watch, and a pair of shoes. So we really did. We covered our basics, and I mean, they're not the same color blue, but they work. So he stole all of the accessories. Check that out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So coolness. Alright, so they don't fit on him. They definitely don't fit on Buff Ken. Let's get this outfit on to a regular Ken body and see how it holds up. These are all separates. I mean, I guess that's always going to happen with Ken, or mostly when there's not a tuxedo. But red and blue, of course, 2 primary colors. They're going to look fantastic together. So we love that part. Which it's too bad. It's too bad that I can't put these pants on him right now. These are a very lifeguardy red, which we like, which is why I have lots of shorts in this color, but I don't have them in the quality that these ones are in the fabrication. And this shirt is amazing. I love it. Thank you again, Evelyn, for this fashion pack that you searched around the world for me for. It's really great. What a great t-shirt. Okay. He's the guy that's going to wear it all the time. I guess you want to see. Most of you use Buff Kens, so I will show you this shirt. The pants don't fit. I'm telling you that right now. And it is definitely loose enough to fit on a Buff Ken. But let's see how it fits as a completely loose shirt. So that's what it looks like. It looks really, really good. We like it. We like it a lot. And on standard Ken, we can finally put these jeans on somebody who they're made to fit. Oh, it's hard without the ankle. And we've had many a jean in this faux denim. kind of material. And that's how they fit. They kind of make them look like a Monster High body. They're so tight at the top. I guess that's kind of their problem with the pants. They make them so high-waisted. I mean, it's so that they fit on the curves of the doll. But guys wear their pants lower and looser around the waist mostly. So look, that's what I'm doing to make the pants look like. And even then, it looks a little tight. I mean, they're guys with their tight little bums, like this guy. But come on, he's got his pants up really far. It's a good thing Harry Styles made that popular, where you wear your pants up under your armpits. I mean, it makes his pants too short. But I guess with the right shoes. And then let's see what a regular, original, standard Ken looks like in this shirt. I think it's going to fit the buffier, beefier Kens better. But you be the judge. Yeah, I like it more on those guys. But this is a good outfit. This is a fantastic outfit. I guess I better open this one, even though, do I have two of them? I think I might have thrifted these before. But so you can see the difference between the #1 best Ken fashion pack ever made I would have returned this, but it would have cost more than for me to send it back than for the product itself. And also, I love this fashion pack, and I'm very grateful for it. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, all right, careful. If you haven't seen this fashion pack yet, I can't go on. I don't think anybody understands why. It's not the pattern either. I mean, it would have been great and everything, and it's not perfect because it's got a really weird neck, but it's soft and it's like jersey. It feels like a real little sweatsuit, and it's like weird separates. Like, I wish we had a short sleeve version of this and a long sleeve version of this. But I'll show you. I do like that it's the exact opposite of the new one. I think that's kind of cool. And maybe they would look good together. Oh, we're going to have to definitely try that in a second. Did I promise to do anything else in this video? Probably. I make a lot of false promises that I never get around to. Ask Anna. But check out those comfy, cozy, little soft jersey shorts. We love them. They're so good. Maybe they should make this set in more colors. And actually, yeah, and different things. I know that there's a lot of Etsy people who make this stuff. Shipping to Canada is horrible. Shipping even within Canada is horrible. So I can't. Etsy's not really an option for me. Look at that. Look how good it goes on. But one day maybe. So check that out. Oh yeah, see, you can see how the neck is kind of and I guess it's dependent upon the version you have. But I mean, just the fact that it's sporty. I love these, the sleeves, the old-fashioned sweatshirt sleeve attachments with the drop shoulders. And we've got the cuff at the bottom. It's so good. And we've got the overlock stitched neck, overlock stitched cuff. I love an overlock stitch. It's like unfinished, but finished at the same time. I mean, you can pull it down, and it was in a box, right? And his shoulders are So it looks good, but guess what? Do you know what looks better? That other one. So let's test that out. Let's do a swap-a-roo. Oh wait, I didn't put them side by side. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I like it like off to the side a little bit too. It looks good. This neck's a little pulled. I don't mind. I don't even mind that the neck isn't great. It just looks comfortable and futuristic, apocalyptic. So that's the difference. Short top, short bottoms. Long bottoms, long top. And quite similar. It's too bad they're not exactly the same. Like I said, mixing matching these separates would be great. And too bad these aren't done in a flexible, soft jersey tee. All right, let's swap out and change the difference. I did like this shirt on this guy better than any other. Did he try on everything? Did he try on every shirt? Yeah, he tried on every shirt. I think I did try everything on everybody. Let me take this off, and then I'm more excited about this. So let's put that. Let's reveal that last. The very last thing we do. Where's my? This matches that probably the best. All right. Okay. I think that they'll probably look good. You can wear blue and blue go together very well, and I think that these are the same color family, shade, that they're just gonna look seamlessly, and they're gonna look like a set anyway. So this is very pajama-y on a smaller action doll. I can see that. But look at this. Actually, they look like they go together. I wouldn't even, especially in the camera, especially with the light hitting it right, I wouldn't know that these don't go together. Very, very cool. Long sleeves, long pants. Looks a little sloppy on him. But again, there's some styling things you can do. But it's pretty cool. And then it looks really good together. I did not know. They look so drastically different. And then this set, oh, this is the set. This is more my summer wear. So we got a lighter bottom. Now I do prefer a darker bottom. But then I don't want my bottoms lighter than my top. I don't know, it's just how I feel. It doesn't look as good on me. But you can barely tell the difference. And you know what? Do you know how to make wearing two different shades of the same color not look like a mistake? Add a third, and then you're good to go. So even though these two definitely are in the same family and they look really good together, but let's add these other kind of contrasting turquoise blue sandals, and he's all in blue, and so awesome. Okay, I love this t-shirt. Is incredible. Let's hope it shows up at the dollar store. I'll buy 10 of them. That's what I told myself about this set. I was waiting. I would have bought every pack. Tried dyeing it in black in other colors. That's a good idea. See how that happened. Anyway, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. These are 3 really good. I love vintage stuff, and it all looks vintage except for this post-apocalyptic outfit, which I'm totally down with. It's too bad it wasn't gray. Wouldn't it be so cool if it was tie-dye black? That would be awesome. Black stains. I mean, if I get my hands on, I will. No, maybe I won't dye them black, because then the dye will more likely come off on the dolls. So yeah, I won't be dyeing things. I won't be painting anything. Everybody wants me to paint my walls, but I like the natural wood. I like the colors that the Mattel gods gave us. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I didn't try on these shoes from the fashion pack. Not that they matter. They're really modern. Max Steel wears shoes so well, especially these made-to-move Max Steels. But we might as well put his matching shoes on this is the accessory from the older jersey set, which is so good. So good. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you, Evelyn, again for these wonderful gifts. You can stop now, please. No more gifts. And Brian and Veronica, thank you again for getting me the matching set to this. So I'm going to have my vintage 80s favorite things, camera, Polaroid camera, and ghetto blaster on some shelf. It's some priority shelf around here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. Until then.